Have you put loads of money into your retirement only to wonder, is this the day I lose it all? Because if you lost anything in the 2008 crisis, then you know what I'm talking about. And it's why I'm going to show you what thousands of Americans have done to help protect their retirement from market crashes, inflation, and presidential disasters. So you can finally answer that question, is my money safer in a 401k or an IRA? And the answer may completely surprise you. So let's get started. Now listen closely, because even if you've got your 401k loaded with different types of investments like stocks, bonds, and even mutual funds, you might think your money is safe. But the truth is, they're all linked to the ups and downs of the stock market, which means when the stock market has a bad day, your 401k might take a hit, no matter how diversified you think you are. But this is not an opinion. This is reality. So what makes an IRA so great? To put it simply, with an IRA, you can truly diversify your retirement savings outside of the stock market and into precious metals, specifically gold and silver. Here's why you might want to consider it. Because since 1913, our US dollar has lost an incredible 97% of its value. That's right, 97% of its purchasing power gone. Yet in the same span of time, over a century, the value of an ounce of gold has skyrocketed nearly 9,000%. I'm not kidding, a 9,000% increase in value. But here's the best part. You don't have to wait for a market crash to profit from gold. Just look at this. Since 2001, the S&P 500 has averaged a modest 5.2% per year, and the Dow Jones hasn't done much better at 5.4% per year. Meanwhile, gold's value has been climbing at an impressive 9.2% per year. Let's put it this way. If you'd invested $500,000 in the stock markets in 2001, you'd be looking at about $1,500,000 today. Not too shabby, but it could have been better. Because if you'd have put that same $500,000 into gold instead, you'd probably be sitting on a whopping $3.5 million, which is a $2 million difference. Given these numbers, it's clear why gold is also favored as a safeguard against inflation. When the value of traditional money, what we call fiat currencies, is nibbled away by inflation, gold tends to step up, increasing in value. This is part of what makes it so effective at safeguarding wealth. Now don't look so surprised, because you've already seen this play out in history. Recall the 1970s? During that time, inflation tripled, making the cost of living skyrocket for most people. But while this was happening, gold was silently growing by 30% every year for 10 whole years. So if our current inflation trend worsens, those who own gold could see similar growth as witnessed in the 70s. Sounds like a smart move, doesn't it? But there's a hitch though, because many folks, perhaps even yourself, don't have their savings just lying around in cash, which means they can't simply walk out and purchase gold. Instead, for these folks, their money's tucked away in some sort of retirement account. Accounts like IRAs, 401ks, or other similar types of retirement nest eggs. So there's no way to turn to gold, right? Well, that's where the good news comes in. Because did you know there's a unique provision in the IRS tax code that lets you own actual gold and silver in an IRA account? But it's not just any kind of IRA account. It's something referred to as a Gold IRA account, which isn't usually a part of most retirement plans. And soon, I'll guide you on how you can gain access to one of these Gold IRAs. But first, I want to illustrate how you can buy gold within a Gold IRA tax-free using funds from your existing retirement account. And in some situations, any extra funds you put into a Gold IRA could be tax deductible. That's a triple win situation. But as you might guess, many folks start a Gold IRA to safeguard their retirement nest egg. by shifting funds from a 401k or traditional IRA. What's even better, these transfers are tax-free. However, while all this sounds good, there's a small hitch. Isn't there always one? You see, you can't just take any old gold and silver and stash it in a Gold IRA account. The IRS loves their rules, and these rules need to be followed. Since a Gold IRA operates under the same rules and regulations as any other IRA account, it can't hold what's classified as collectibles. So no gold jewelry, no gold watches, no gold bands. The gold must be in the form of coins or bullion that meet specific purity standards, among some other crucial considerations. But to help aid you in making the right selection, GoldCo provides many of these eligible coins to their clients and assures their genuineness. So be cautious of deals that appear too good to be true from shady dealers out there. It's crucial to collaborate with above-board, compliant, and respectable partners like GoldCo, a firm that boasts a long history of contented customers. So if the idea of a Gold IRA seems interesting to you, or you're unsure if it's a good fit for your financial scenario, click on the link below to receive a free copy of the Wealth Protection Kit delivered right to your doorstep. Because whether your goal is to shield your existing assets, move your money from underperforming investments, or hedge against potential economic downturns and losses, the Wealth Protection Kit can be an additional asset in your investment toolbox. With a satisfied client base in the thousands and over $2 billion in precious metals transactions, GoldCo boasts numerous 5-star reviews, along with a stellar reputation for friendly and knowledgeable customer service and high customer satisfaction rates, offering you the protection you need with the precious metals that you want. Now I get it, the feeling of uncertainty leading up to a recession can be unnerving, but the feeling of loss during a recession can be even worse. Many Americans witness their hard-earned investments stockpiled over a lifetime evaporate during the 2008 financial meltdown. And as they watch the rising values of gold and silver in the aftermath, they regretted not getting into precious metals earlier. Always remember, it's your duty and obligation to safeguard yourself, your family, and your wealth from another financial catastrophe. So click on the link in the description below and claim your free copy of the Wealth Protection Kit. This could potentially be the lifesaver that shields your hard-earned nest egg from another financial disaster. Click the link below right away.